Hi, beautiful people. I have not gotten another job since my first working experience, and my first working experience doesn't reflect on my CV. After all these years, I'm willing to tell the story now, and I would like you to tell me what you would have done differently if you were in my shoes. 10 months after giving birth to my child, I was suffering from postnatal depression at the time, feeling very sad, always crying, just depressed generally about life and all. Then one of my mom's friend came visiting. She saw me, tried to encourage me at that time, and told me that she was going to be looking out for a job for me, just in case she finds any. I hope I'll be ready to work. I said yes, even though I was still breastfeeding at the time. She called me one day, and she's like, that there's a job offer in one hotel in Asaba. She told me to prepare my CV and forward it to the email address she'll be sending me and all that. I was very excited. Quickly, I did it. But then my mom didn't like the fact that they said it was a hotel. Hey, hotel kwa. No, she said I will not go for the job. Oh. I should not even think about it. Hotel, okay. I will go and be working in hotel. But I didn't say anything. I just kept quiet. I submitted my CV. They invited me for interview. I went. After the interview, I was given the job. I was very excited. Hotel for what? Why not wait? Other jobs will come. This and that. I didn't listen. Your child is still breastfeeding. Finish giving him breast first, at least. He was already 10 months at that time. I packed my bag. The day I was leaving the house, I didn't have anything on me. But I left anyway. There was a driver then that used to go to Onitsha. That used to be a family friend in this house. I called him and told him, see, I got a job in Asaba and I want to go. I did not even have transport. He said, no problem. I should just prepare very early in the morning. As he's passing, he'll pick me up. By the time we got there, they said the accommodation they had for us was not ready. So, since the other girl has somebody in Asaba, since the other girl said she had somebody in Asaba, she can go and live with that person first while they are working on our accommodation. I should go and stay with my boss in his flat. A married man whose family was not in that town at the time. They carried my things there. I got there. I saw the way the place was. I said, no. Me, I can't stay with this man in the same flat. And he has a wife. Because the wife is not around, he said I should go and stay there first. Until I said, I will not stay. It's either they find another alternative for me, or I carry my bag and go back home. So I called the consultant that conducted the interview for us. I told him the situation on ground. And he said, no, it is not appropriate even for me to stay there. That I'm very right. They will find an alternative for me. That was how they now went and gave me a room in the wing of the hotel that they were renovating. So I moved into the hotel. I was living there. They were going to be coming every day to the company's estate to come and pick us. But since I was not going to be living there, and I will not be among those they will be carrying from inside town, they ordered the kitchen, the hotel restaurant, to start giving me food since I was living in the hotel premises. You see how God works in mysterious ways. I didn't have money to even kukuma buy food. They refused to pay us salary. We were on probation anyway, but even under probation, they were supposed to still be giving us small salary, not the exact salary that we agreed on, but something for the period of the probation. That's something we're not seeing. Other people that had been working in that place before we got there, some of them, they had stayed 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 7 months, no salary. They said if you needed money, you go and write to the accountant. They will give you what they call salary advance. They will give you something from what they are owing you and minus it from the main salary. That's how people who are working there, or that was how people who were working there at the time were managing. I said, wow, I've left home now in a hurry to come and enter inside one chance. So I said, oh, no problem, I will still do the job as long as I'm not at home. Because being in the house was boring. Being in the house was like being idle, not doing anything. I said I prefer to be there. If it's salary advance, let all of us be writing for salary advance. I will stay. One man just rose up from one place. He was living also in that line of the hotel buildings where they were renovating, where I was staying. He was not even working in the hotel as a staff. He was a contractor who was building or helping with 1 or 2 architectural work in the apex sites that they were building. So we did not have any business together. My own was just to greet him and pass. But downstairs, the my bigger boss in the office, that's in the hotel, he too was living there because most of us, our accommodations were not ready. Because he's a little bit more friendlier to me, I will greet him very well. Good afternoon, sir. How are you? Where are you going? Are you going to work? This and that. I will greet him. He will answer me. We will relate a little bit before I climb up and he goes to his room. I don't know whether my interaction with this other big boss downstairs got that other man who was living next to me upstairs angry. I didn't even know. He now went and told the owner of the hotel that they employed somebody in the sales and marketing department that is very ugly. That the girl is so ugly, she's not qualified to be working in the sales and marketing department of the hotel.